Hey there, amazing entrepreneurs. Jennie here. Today we're diving deep into one of my all-time favorite topics, email marketing. I am a firm believer in the power of email, and it's not just about sending messages. It's really about building relationships, nurturing your audience, and ultimately growing your business. So grab your favorite beverage, cozy up in your comfiest chair, and let's unlock the secrets to email marketing success together on another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. First up is email segmentation. So that is really the key to personalization. Segmentation is the art of dividing up your email list into smaller, more targeted groups based on specific criteria. So it's kind of like creating a curated shopping experience for your subscribers, and it works like magic. So imagine this, you have a list of subscribers who are interested in fitness, but within that group, some of them are interested in weightlifting, others are really into yoga, and a few of them are all about cardio. Instead of sending all of them the same generic content, you can really tailor your messages to speak directly to their interests. This not only increases engagement, but it also boosts your chances of converting them into loyal customers. And if you think about it as really that personalized shopping experience that you would get at your favorite store, you're definitely more likely to buy when you feel like they understand your unique needs and preferences. In the digital age, capturing and retaining the attention of potential customers is a challenge for any business. And one effective strategy to really entice subscriptions and build that loyal customer base is by creating valuable lead magnets. So lead magnets are opt-in incentives that really offer something of value to your audience in exchange for their email address. And by offering free resources such as exclusive content, downloadable guides, you can really provide immediate value to your audience while also establishing yourself as an expert in your field. And these lead magnets really serve as a powerful tool to attract and engage your potential customers. It's going to really increase the likelihood of them subscribing to your email list or becoming a paying customer down the road. So here's a little pro tip. When creating an irresistible lead magnet, you really need to understand your audience's pain points and delivering solutions. So it's not about quantity. It's really about quality. So this is somewhere that I see a lot of my clients struggling. If you're not quite sure who your ideal client is, you want to work on that first. So in the show notes, you can grab our ideal client avatar worksheet at jennylyon.com/ICA, but it will definitely get you moving in the right direction. That way you can create irresistible content and irresistible lead magnets that will speak to your audience's pain points and is going to deliver them the solution that they need. Number 2 is designing a really compelling lead magnet that solves the problem for your target audience. So, as we all know, in today's competitive digital landscape, capturing the attention and that contact information from your ideal audience is more crucial than ever when it comes to successful marketing campaigns. And one effective strategy to achieve this is by designing that really compelling lead magnet. That's not only going to grab their attention, but it's going to solve an immediate problem that they're having, and it's going to get them one step closer to working with you in a paid capacity. And a well-designed lead magnet really has the power to provide immediate value to your potential customers, establish you as an expert, and build your credibility within your industry. When you really dive in and you address their pain points with that lead magnet, you really do start to position yourself as that trusted resource. That starts to build that strong relationship with them. And it really builds that get to know you, get to like you, get to trust you factor. So when creating that lead magnet, it's really essential to make sure that you thoroughly understand the needs and the challenges that they're experiencing. So a lot of times I'll have clients work directly with me to conduct market research, because that's really going to allow us to identify those specific pain points that resonate with your ideal audience, any types of gaps in the industry that we can meet. And you can definitely design a lead magnet that addresses those issues head on and really provides the value that your audience is looking for and brings them into the fold. The key when it comes to designing a really effective lead magnet really lies in how actionable it is. So I always like to think, a lead magnet needs to have actionable solutions or insights that can be easily implemented. It has to be something that people can do very quickly and get some sort of a result. So whether that's some sort of a downloadable comprehensive guide, an instructional video series, an informative ebook, you want to make sure that the content is valuable and relevant. And really consider the way that it looks, because design really does matter here, and make sure that your messaging is compelling. So make sure that whether it's the messaging or the design, that you really maintain engagement throughout the lead magnet. So that's going to incorporate things like eye-catching graphics, really clear headings that pop out, really concise bullet points or steps, persuasive messaging. You want to make it really easy for your readers to consume the content, understand how it solves their problem, and put it into action today. Because that lead magnet goes way beyond just capturing their email address. Again, it needs to genuinely help them overcome just a small challenge, but really provide real value up front. And that way you establish that nurturing relationship with them. We'll get into that a little bit more through your nurturing sequence, but we're solving a little problem that they're having and getting them closer and closer to working with you. So if you're having trouble deciding what your core lead magnet should be, we have a workbook for you. So jump over to jennylyon.com/lead magnet and download our How to Identify Your Core Lead Magnet workbook. It will have you on your way. Number 3 is make sure that you're optimizing your landing pages for maximum conversion rates. So landing pages really are going to be your secret weapon in converting visitors into subscribers. But not just any landing page will do. You really want to make sure that your landing page is optimized for conversions. So there's a lot of different key elements that go into a really great landing page. There's going to be things like your call to action, right? You need to have a very strong call to action that encourages visitors to take action immediately. So whether that's, signing up for this or, registering for that, you really want to make sure that you make it super easy for them to subscribe. And you want to use persuasive language and clear instructions. You really want to guide them towards that desired action. That will really help to increase your overall conversion rate. And conversion rate optimization techniques will really play a vital role in optimizing your overall funnel. You can use different types of analysis to see how is the user behaving, and use A/B testing and even data-driven insights that can really help you to identify the areas within your landing page that need improvement, and you can enhance the landing page from there. So really, that's a pro tip there. Look at your calls to action. I can't tell you how many times I see calls to action that really don't entice action, so really look at those and go through and optimize them. Next up is utilizing social media ads. So 2 of my favorites are Facebook lead ads and TikTok ads. So when it comes to social media, those are really 2 powerful tools that you can use to turbocharge your list building efforts. So Facebook lead ads will allow you to create mobile-friendly forms that will auto-populate a user's Facebook contact information. So this really streamlines the sign-up process. It makes it incredibly easy for users to subscribe without even leaving Facebook. And TikTok ads, on the other hand, they offer performance-driven solutions. So you really get to have control over the cost. They have really great ready-made templates, and you can add sound to your ads. So definitely check those two out if you're thinking of putting a little bit of money, behind growing that email list. Those are two places that can really turbocharge it very quickly for you. Next up is crafting irresistible copy, right? And you really want copy that encourages signups. So when it comes to email marketing, that copywriting and that messaging is really everything. And of course, the design matters as well. But you really want to think when it comes to like your nurture sequence that it should not only inform, but it should inspire action. It should really extend the value that they're getting from your core lead magnet or your lead magnet. And that nurture sequence should really provide more value, more and more value. So it's really about showcasing the value to your subscriber. You want to tell your audience, what's in it for them. Really give them something that they can put into action. So that's something that I say over and over again. I can't tell you how many times I've signed up for some sort of free lead magnet that really doesn't deliver anything special. It's very similar to a million other downloads. When I download something and give someone my email address, I'm really looking for something that stands out, something that I can sit down, I can put into action right away and see some sort of result. And that's what we want. We really, really want someone to receive something free through your lead magnet and immediately think, wow, this is free. This is incredible. It just really makes them think that, wow, when I work with this person in a paid capacity, imagine what that must be like, because the content that they're giving away for free is incredible. So really make sure that you're focusing in on the copy, the messaging, make sure that it really pulls it all together into a really great experience for that new lead. Next up is timing matters, right? So it really does matter. You want to make sure that you're choosing the right moment to ask for that subscriber's information. So as with most things in life, timing, timing is everything. We don't want to annoy our visitors to like our website by having, pop-ups pop up every 5 seconds in their face. But one type of pop-up that works really well is exit intent pop-ups. So these pop-ups are pretty clever in that they're triggered at the first sign that someone's going to leave the website. So maybe they're moving their cursor towards, the back arrow, or they're, going to exit out of the page. So check those out. That can be a really great way to wait just a second before you go. I have something special for you. If it's a core lead magnet, I always tell clients put that front and center above the fold on your website. That should be something that when someone comes to your website, as soon as they immediately know who you are, what you do, and how you can help them from where they are today to where they want to be, then you should have your core lead magnet that really supports that so that they can opt in immediately. All right, next up is a fun one, creating engaging social media content. That will really help to encourage signups. So social media isn't just for connecting with your audience, it's a really powerful tool for driving traffic to your website and capturing leads. But to do that, you're going to need really engaging content. So crafting social media content that's going to encourage people to take the action that you want them to, again, really involves understanding your audience's needs and desires and pain points. So you really want to create content that provides that value again. And really, you want to share different types of content here. This is a great place to share teasers of exclusive content, sneak peeks, behind the scenes, even success stories. Social proof is everything. So you can really use social media to showcase the benefits of working with you. And when you're sharing engaging content that encourages and inspires your audience, it's incredible. And if you're looking for more tips on how to use social media to grow your email list, I have an amazing podcast on that, jennylyon.com/137. And it's a podcast all about using social media to 10 times your email list. So if you haven't taken a listen to that, make sure that you hop over there next. All right, next up is one of my favorites. This is one we do all of the time with a lot of clients, and it's running different types of contests and giveaways. People still love this to this day. I started my, career in digital marketing, even working as a professional blogger. So I know all about running contests and giveaways, and they are still as popular today as they were then. I am always surprised at how many people will enter when we run our contests and giveaways. And they're so much fun. So they really require participants to provide the information that you're asking for in exchange for potentially winning something. And, you want to make sure that the prizes are great and relevant to your audience's interests, right? The more enticing the prize, the more motivated they are, especially to share. And that's really what we're mostly interested in. We do a lot of giveaways like this with brands that we work with that have physical products. And that works really well, especially if we group together a bunch of different brands that all have complementary products, not competitive products, and really pull together our audiences to really pull in a whole new audience for our own brand. So it's a lot of fun. Next up is collaborating with influencers. This is a big one. This is huge. User-generated content is everywhere. If you hop on TikTok, you will not have to scroll far before you see user-generated content. And influencers can be allies in your list building adventure. If you partner with the right influencers, you can tap into their audience, gain immediate exposure to potential customers. And these people are already interested in your niche because you're looking for someone that's complementary to what you offer. So you can really partner in a lot of different ways. I've done things like co-creating content, hosting joint webinars or events, even being featured in each other's social or newsletters. And these collaborations can really lead to increased visibility and boost the amount of people that will subscribe to your email list. And last but not least is make sure you're optimizing. In the name of marketing, it really comes down to optimizing, and your email campaigns are no different. You really want to optimize so that you can encourage more people referring people to you, more people sharing. And again, your email campaigns are not just about sending messages. It really is a powerful tool for building a relationship, and that's really what we're looking for. So when you build a relationship and people get really excited about what you have to offer, they just cannot help but tell other people about it. And I remember, years and years and years ago when I was in college, I was a manager at Nordstrom. And I remember that was drilled into us when we did our management training about, how many people someone will tell about a good experience versus a bad experience, right? People will tell people all day long about a bad experience. So you really want to build those relationships with people that when they do tell someone else, wow, so-and-so's business is incredible, working with them is amazing, that it just makes it so easy for them to refer people to you. You get new clients and new customers with ease. All right, I know it's a lot, but there you have it. Those are my 10 proven strategies that I use over and over again to supercharge email list growth. And when you're building an engaged email list, the key really is to nurture. It's all about nurture, it's all about value. When you do those two things, when you offer incredible value and you nurture, you're authentic, it's going to drive conversions and you're going to achieve the business success that you're looking for. But remember, it's not about the quantity of subscribers. It's about the quality and how engaged they are. So make sure you segment your list. Create irresistible lead magnets. Optimize your landing pages and your funnels, your nurture sequences. Use social media to really encourage people to sign up and leverage it, and encourage referrals and shares. It's fun. You'll love it. And you really can unlock the full potential of email marketing. So go forth and implement the strategies. with your passion and purpose behind it, your email list will grow. And your email list really is a secret weapon to growing your business. And so there you have it. Here's some tips to email marketing success. I hope you found them helpful. I'll see you next time on another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. See you soon.